Hi Rasmanites, just a quick intro before the intro here, as this is old stock footage that's been ready since Christmas of 2011, and I'm a horrible person for not getting it up before now, but it was just a case where so many things were happening, mostly my job at Handi Enterprises Inc, which of course I'll get into details about them in a minute, as that's another reason that I had to slap this intro before the intro. But because this is all stock footage, I just wanted to simply remind everybody that the only reason I didn't redo this for the rest of this series, or redo these, sorry, for the rest of the series, is because I'm of the old school belief that a review is never as good as you did it the first time, when you first watch something and then go and review it. And even though this was my second full-time viewing of the Dollhouse TV series, I still feel like my reviews stand up well, and if I redid them, they wouldn't. So just please keep in mind that the reason you're seeing an old room set up with an old mic and my old camera model is just because I felt like I was bringing you the best option possible for the remainder of this series. Otherwise I would have redone it all for the remainder. And because I didn't choose to redo everything for the remainder, I also need to remind you of the official sponsors of this program and channel: Handi Enterprises Inc, your productivity and communication specialist. All company contact information is down below in the description box. I am currently in the middle of a 200 unique person growth challenge, so if you want to help me earn a $200 bonus by year's end, please go and subscribe to the YouTube channel and follow and like all of the social media. And also, if you're interested in becoming a full YouTube partner through my network, Full Screen, if you meet all the criteria, you can do so by clicking my referral link, which is also down below in the description box. Now, on to the remaining television show portion of Dollhouse Season 2. And then when we get to the comic arc, you'll see new content once again, meaning the Yeti microphone. What's up, Rasmanites? Dollhouse Season 2 continues as I review Episode 7, entitled Meet Jane Doe. Today, on the Razman's Reality. Meet Jane Doe is by far one of my favorite episodes in the history of Dollhouse. As I mentioned, at the end of The Left Hand, Echo realizes that she is not safe in the dollhouse anymore, and so she wanders the world aimlessly in Doll State, and that is how Meet Jane Doe starts. We see Echo wandering around, going through trash, then she meets a Latino girl, and instead of stealing food for herself, she gives the food to the Latino girl because they were in a grocery store and she originally was trying to steal food for herself, and then she gave it to the girl. Well, then we flash forward to 3 months later, and suddenly Echo has a job as a nurse, and she's extremely coherent. It seems like she's a normal person, so we don't know if this is a doll imprint or what's going on, but she seems very, very happy and content, and she switches shifts with this other nurse and ends up in a prison clinic. And in the prison clinic is the Latino girl from the grocery store. because she was captured by the authorities for robbing the supermarket. Sorry if you hear Toby in the background. So it's clear that this was no accident and that Echo is trying to get this girl out. Well, the next scene we see is Echo actually has a place, and she's unlocked the door, is carrying groceries into this place, and she gets jumped from behind and takes the guy that tried to jump her down, and then she says, "Are you okay?" And then the camera tilts down and we see that it's Paul. Paul and Echo are together. Paul says to Echo, "I'm fine, but remember what we've been training. Don't wait for the attack, take the initiative." And then she's like, "Sometimes the girl likes to be chased." So this entire episode is about how Echo somehow found Paul. Apparently, she remembered Paul's face from a file that she was able to access, and she found him, tracked him down. Couldn't remember his name at first because she was in the wiped doll state, but Paul and her are together and they're training, and she's becoming stronger and stronger and stronger. And eventually she completes her mission to get this young girl out of the prison, and her and Paul go back to do work together in the dollhouse. But what I'm trying to say here is, if I haven't been clear enough, is that with the help of Paul, Echo has now fully become a person. She's not just a doll who remembers every engagement she's ever had. She is a person, a full-fledged person who can function and can access any of her past imprints or personalities at will. And the only side effect at first seems to be headaches, but she eventually can just turn on and off without even trying, which she actually doesn't reveal until the next episode. So I apologize, I did get a little bit ahead of myself there, but 2 episodes later, sorry, she reveals it to Langton. So I did get a little ahead of myself there, but the point is that Echo's character is now fully where Joss Whedon and the creative team have been leading her to this entire time. She is a fully functioning, separate person outside of Caroline. She's not a doll. So the dollhouse is in deep, deep trouble. Rossum is in deep, deep trouble. They're going down in a bad, bad way from Echo. And it's just an awesome, amazing, amazing episode. This is reality according to the Razman. And Razman style, it's not just a catchphrase, but a way of life.